kind of want to take it in first and look at it, and then start putting on your paper just your ideas. Like, you know, you have circles for the drum heads, right? And you know the drums kind of come down like that. Think about making shapes more than thinking about drawing a drum. Just think about drawing a circle. You guys can all draw a circle, right?
Yeah.
And then once you put all your shapes together, it'll kind of look like a drum. They were doing and accomplishing a lot of the things that we want to do in the program anyway. They were just doing it through the art project. So that was really, really good.
Over there.
These are good drum heads. These are good circles. So look at the drum. You see it comes down kind of like that. Right? Comes down from the top. Like that. And look at the bottom of the drum. You see another circle down there? One of the things we work on with a lot of our participants is being able to focus and stay on task for a prolonged period of time. And many of them were able to do that with their art projects, whereas they didn't do it in other aspects of their life. So I think it helped them to be able to focus for a long period of time and then see the results of that, see the results of that work and what they achieved and what they created, and hopefully they'll realize they can apply that in other areas as well. Crayons to that?
Yeah. Look up, Brandon. Rocky.
For the first 10 weeks till now, you just seen these guys grow into the art aspect of it. They get really stimulated off the art. They just stayed really focused these 10 weeks. One of our clients, we've had him for a few months now. He's very autistic and doesn't like to sit still. And we got him, the first 10 weeks he wouldn't even want to stay in the room. He was in and out, in and out. And the next 10 weeks you can get him in there. Like the first couple days he'd sit 10 minutes, you know, a few minutes here and there. And towards the end, like the last 5 weeks, I would say he would sit pretty much the whole entire time in there. And if it was hand over hand, he would sit in there.
Let me see what we have.
You guys said you remembered what a still life is.
Still life.
And we set up different subject matter in front of us, and it's still, and it could be fruit, it could be bottles, it could be cups, it could be, you know, just about anything. It's just something that's sitting in front of you.
Yeah.
And you're going to draw it the best you do, the best you can. I'm going to give you guys some paper, a big piece of paper, pencils, erasers. And then after you get done drawing it in the way you want to, then I'm going to have you color it in. You know, we have colored pencils, we have pastel crayons, and we'll use those so you guys can kind of get back into the swing of things before we really pick up and start some bigger projects, okay?
To any program, I think, you know, it's a benefit, and you'll see the outcome of, you know, the participants that do this. I think it's really good. If it's, you know, hand over hand with a client, or you see somebody just doing art on their own, and like, I never knew these guys had such talent.
Okay, Holly?
Thank you, always
Pencil, don't you? Very good, very, very good. Okay, so you're going to draw this. You've got your horse that you can see. You've got pot. And remember, this is the ellipse, so you want to make yours slightly smaller than if you were looking at a strand. You've got this tall bottle here. Put your hand on there to hold it down. Your paper. And then you can go ahead and start on that. See if you can go ahead and start maybe with this tallest one here.
Well, I found that it had several different effects. In the immediate, I guess, reach, they got they got a lot of enjoyment out of just being able to do the project, having it be something new and different, being able to be creative, having essentially there be nothing wrong, nothing that they could do wrong. And I think that that was something that they got a lot of enjoyment out of the fact that they could just express themselves however, and it wasn't, there was no way to have it not be good enough.
Good work, Yvette.
I'm tired.
Your hand's tired?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's see, Brandon.
What day will be? Roll my neck.
Put your name on it.
Good job. Thank you.
You want to hold your drawing up? So Alicia can see it. There you go.
Yeah.
Good, Ashley. Are you done?
I don't play better than that.
You can do whatever you Jimi Hendrix fan.
Yeah. Look what an artist you are. That's wonderful.
The huge consequence of that is that in the long run, they end up coming away with it with a lot more confidence. You know, just the little things that sometimes they struggle with getting accomplished are, you know, they walk into those things with you know, a greater dignity and a greater sense of self-worth, and I think that it serves them in that way too.
Just absolutely awesome. The guys really enjoyed it. We have some that actually showed a lot of talent, others that, you know, could barely put anything on paper by the time the second set of classes. I mean, they were going in there and really, you know, putting things on paper, and you could see so much improvement. Like I say, some took to it right away. But the interesting thing is that we had never seen this in our people. We knew that some really enjoyed arts and crafts and things like that, and obviously some could cut better than others. But to actually have some real talent, that was amazing. And